Hello everyone, welcome to my class. So today it's going to be session for Form 5 and I'm going to use the textbook, the English textbook. So this one is on page 10, alright? So for today, let's look at the vocabulary. I'm just going to give you a brief explanation and also something I call as a guidance. So in case you are figuring out how to do this, so you may look at this video, watch it, and then if you have any questions, just leave it in the comment below and I will entertain to your questions. Alright, and also I produce some of the materials, the extra materials, by adapting from the textbook, and I can share that with you if you want to. So let's get started. Vocabulary 2 on page 10, collocations and expressions. So for the first task, the instructions requires you to complete the sentences with the correct form of do or make. Alright, you have to choose whether to fill in the blanks using only do or make. Alright, so I'm going to give you an example. Let's look at the first one. Number 1, my sister and I always time to visit grandma at the weekend. Now, if you see time, is it something that we can physically touch? Is it something that we can physically see? Alright, so the simplest way to differentiate between do and make is do is about something and activities, makes it's more on like you are building something, but in this sense, do or make. Let's see. I'm going to count in 5 seconds. What's your answer? Alright, the answer is make. Alright, my sister and I always make time to visit grandma at the weekend. Why? So, because in this sentence, make is actually refers to you are making yourself free. Alright, you clear your own schedule because you want to make that time specifically for you to use to visit grandma at the weekend. Alright, so number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, you try to answer the questions on your own. Alright, I hope that's easy. Moving on to the second one, phrasal verbs. Alright, phrasal verbs. The instruction asks you to circle the correct words to complete the sentences. Alright, let's see. Circle the correct word to complete the sentences. So in all sentences given, you are given 2 choices of answers. Alright, again, I'm going to give you the first one as an example. So let's look at number 1. My dad just remarried and I'm pleased to say that my new stepmom and I get along, get by really well. Alright, now both have get. The only difference is along or by. You need to understand the actions that is happening here, along. Alright, it's like hand in hand. Alright, side by side. Get by, it means like something that you actually in a physical illustrative way to explain get by is like getting closer. Alright, closer in the sense of distance. Okay, so 5 seconds, let's give it a try. What is the answer for number 1? Is it get along or get by? Alright, the answer is get along. Alright, my dad just remarried and I'm pleased to say that my new stepmom and I get along really well. Get along means that you guys can be friends. Right, you are fine with each other even though you are not blood related, but you are fine with each other and you are okay with the terms and relationship of that is the stepmother and you are the stepchild. Alright, stepson or stepdaughter. Alright, for 2, 3, 4, and 5, give it a go. You try, alright, try to do it on your own. Moving on to number 3. Now, match the phrasal verbs you didn't use in 2 with the meanings below and then write a sentence using each one in your notebook. Alright, which means that, of course, you have to finish the first one. Alright, the first part, which is number 2. You have to know the correct answer, then only you will get the words that you did not use. For example, I've given the first one. Alright, the answer is get along, so meaning to say that you need to use get by. Right? Which of the word in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, which phrase in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 has the same meaning with get by. Alright, get by. Is it take revenge on, increase something by a large amount? Is it manage to leave or achieve something with difficulties? Is it break up into pieces or leave the house to go somewhere? Phrasal verb you didn't use in 2 with the meanings below. Which one? Get by. Take revenge, increase something, manage to leave or achieve something with difficulty, break up into pieces. Come on. I'm going to give you 5 seconds. Alright, 5 seconds. Alright, so the answer for the word for the first one, get by, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get by is actually in number 3. Alright, number 3. Get by, manage to live or achieve something with difficulty. Get by, it means like the obstacle is there and you manage to pass through it. Alright, so that is what it means by get by. Alright, so for number 1, 2, 4, and 5, you just need to choose from the word that you did not use in 2, 3, 4, and 5 in the second exercise. Alright, okay, I give my trust to you. You should give it a go. Moving on, word formation. Okay, task 4. Which ending do we use with each word below to form an adjective? Alright, so because the word given in the first part, alright, they are verbs, so this one you need to form an adjective. So how do we do that? The easiest way that we normally use is like just add an ly, alright, or in this case there are 3 columns, y, ic, or al. For example, let's see, I'm going to give you the first one in every part. Alright, for y, the number 1, which word? Apology, biology, dust, fantasy, filth, option, person, reality, or smell. Which one? 5 seconds. Alright, I'm going to go with smell. Alright, you just need to add y at the end of the word. So the word smell is changed and it has become in the form of an adjective when you change the word smell into smelly. Alright, the next one, I see at the end of the word. Which one? Which one that you want to use for that one? I'm going to give you 5 seconds. Alright, the answer, okay, I'm going to give you one. Alright, so here, I'm going to go with reality. Alright, so the word reality, if you use the IC, it is going to be realistic. Alright, realistic. So that's the word. Number 7. Okay, let's see. Number 7, AL. Okay, which word do you want to put in number 7? 5 seconds. Alright, AL, I'm going to go with option. Alright, so you make it an adjective by changing the word from option, add with AL at the end of the word, it becomes optional. Alright, so you have 2, 3, 5, 6, and 8, 9 for you to fill in the answer. Alright, fill in your own answer here. So the first one I gave you, the first one is smelly. And then number 4 with IC, I'm giving you the word realistic. And then 7 with the AL at the end, I'm giving you optional. Alright, moving on. The rest you give it a try, alright? All the best. Moving on to number 5, which is the last part of this session, the last part in this page 10 in your textbook. Alright, the instruction asks you to complete the sentences with some of the words from 4. Alright, which means that you need to use the word that you have changed into adjective. Alright, the word in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Alright, you need to give that one. Let's look at number 1. Joey was very about missing his parents' wedding anniversary. Okay. Would you like to give it a go? Let's give you 5 seconds. Okay, 1. Alright, me giving you the answer for number 1 means I'm actually giving you free answer for task 4, right? The task on the top for this part. I'm giving you free answer because number 1, it's not stated in the one that I gave you just now. So this is a new one. So you should know where you should put it into this table, alright? So here, Joyu was the answer is apologetic about missing his parents' wedding anniversary. Apologetic, alright? Okay, so for that part, that's it. So this is the end of our session. So if you have any questions, please write down your comment below and I'm going to entertain that question. I'll get back to you and I will be sharing more in the future, I hope. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to give a thumbs up. I hope this video deserves this video deserves a thumbs up, I hope. And yeah, please write down your comment, subscribe and share the video. Thank you so much for being here. Till next time, bye bye.